Saturday, June 17th, 2023. I fed all the street cats at 3 a.m., just like I do every day. There's an estimated 2 million homeless cats in Hawaii. Many of the street cats today did not meet me at the stairs like they usually do. Some were hiding under the cars. Something or someone must have scared them. I brought 8 cans of tuna to go with 10 cans of pate and an unopened bag of dry food today. While I was feeding, there was some sort of domestic argument between two of the neighbors. There was a young woman yelling, "Help!" for 20 or 30 minutes before 4 cop cars finally showed up. A few of the cops asked what I was doing, and I told them I was feeding cats. They actually came up to me. It was exactly like the TikTok meme. They were like, "Hey, you, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Who, me? Yeah, nothing. Just hanging out." Except the cop was like, "Hey, you, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Who, me?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Nothing. Just feeding the cats." That's exactly how it went. But I told them I was feeding the cats. One of them said they had seen my videos. I went back inside after the cops left and took a little break before venturing to feed PK and check on the mama cat and her 3 kittens. I saw Figaro, the bigger kitten, and his little sister, but I didn't see the mama cat or the third kitten. I left a can of Fancy Feast for the mama cat, and I poured a little on top of Figaro, even though he's too young to eat regular cat food. The two newborns didn't look very distressed, so hopefully the mama cat was just out getting food. Cat food has gotten very expensive, and it's hard for feeders like me and Kendra to keep up with the demand. I'm not complaining, and just in this last week, I had a viewer send a nice, awesome fan, which has totally cooled down the apartment. And just yesterday, an anonymous viewer sent a cat tree, and I assembled it on a live stream yesterday. And I'm really grateful for that, as well as all the cat food that has been sent to me as well. I just wish I wasn't behind on bills. I do like my life. I like making videos. I love making little videos with the cats, and I love doing my podcast. I just, like I said, wish I wasn't so behind on bills, and I wish it wasn't so hard to get cat food. However, one thing I have taught myself is to be happy in life. You want to do things that you would do even if you were a millionaire or a billionaire. Working in the garden is a great example. Working in the garden is something I would do whether I had $10 in the bank or $10 million in the bank. Um, if I was a billionaire, I would still cook hamburgers. You want to eat what you would eat if you were a billionaire. I suppose if I was a billionaire, I would still cook hamburgers. The meat would just be of much better quality. Um, do you want to drink what you're going to drink, even if you were a billionaire? My go-to, I don't drink alcohol, so my go-to drink in a bar or a social situation is a Red Bull. And I would drink Red Bull. That would be my drink, whether if I had $5 in the bank or $5 million in the bank. And I love feeding the cats. And I can assure you, if I had $1 billion in the bank, I'd be feeding the cats and I'd be doing this podcast every day as well. If I had $1 billion or if I had no money. And I enjoy doing both of them. I suppose if I had $1 million, the podcast would look a lot better. I would have a better mic and a better camera. And if I had $1 billion, I'd be feeding those street cats lobster and caviar every day. But like I said, I'm grateful for what I do have. I'm grateful for my life. And I'm grateful that you listen to this. Everybody have a great day. And aloha from me and my street kitties on this wonderful Saturday morning. Shoots.